Okay, ערב טוב, ברוכים הבאים. Welcome everyone. Good to see you again. Baruch Hashem, every class we have a new attended. Welcome everyone, welcome back. For those who came from far away and for those who didn't come last week and come back, I'm so happy to see you all. Baruch Hashem, again Tuesday night. Every Tuesday it's a miracle, and every Tuesday to see this place packed, and I'm so grateful and honored to have this amazing opportunity every week to learn together tools to our life and to improve ourself and our relationships and our feeling, our emotions. And every Tuesday it gives me, and I'm sure for you too, a lot strength and power to the rest of the week. So before we start in, I would like to dedicate this class for Yosef Ben Stella, and whoever wants to be sponsor for this class. We need 4 people for $36. If you can raise your hand, or you can want to participate to be sponsor for this, for the food of this for tonight. This is your opportunity. So Be'ezrat Hashem, whoever wants to sponsor, you can sell to my number. Thank you so much. And you can sell to my number or through the website tycenter.org. So tonight, Be'ezrat Hashem, we're going to learn one of the amazing topics that I choose for tonight because of this week. Parashat talks about it. This is the power of a warrior. We're going to talk about the differences between the warrior, or worrier, which mean in English, this is 2 type of person. This is 2 type of people. One of them is always worry. One of them is always in trouble. One of them is always struggling and always looking for what's wrong and nothing works. And one of them is a warrior, which means that he's fighting, that he's doing whatever he needs to do. He never give up. He have a strength, and he have a beliefs that he is going to reach his goal, and whatever he wants to achieve, he's there, and he always focus on what can improve himself all the time. So the reason that I choose these topics, because we all going through a battle in our life. We all in a battle. We all in a war, kind of war. Some of us have a battle with our spouse, with our relationship. Every time fighting, every time roller coaster, every time defending yourself. Every time you have to be protected from the bullet from your wife, from your husband, right? So you feel like a war, you feel like a battle. Some of us, we have a battle with our kids all the time. I said no, I said yes, listen to me. You don't listen, you don't care, all the time. Never stop. You don't know what to do. Your kids never listen. Kids never want to behave nice. And you feel like it's a war, it's a battle that never ends. Some of us, we have a war and we have a battle in our financial. We're always fighting, we're always struggling. Every day you fight. Every day you're trying to make your best to make some money, to increase your income, to take care of the house, to pay the bills. And you feel like it's a war. To fight with people, to fight with payments, bills, companies. Every time, every month and every week, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe it, I pay now, and your payment successfully went through. Sometimes decline, and you're always in battle. You're always another week and another day and another year and another month. You find yourself always going around, always in survival mode all the time. You feel like kind of in a battle that never ends. How can we win in the battle of life? How can we win and face the challenges that each one of us is going through? How can we win the war that we're going with ourselves? We kind of fighting with ourselves, and we feel like we have a lot of enemies that come along and come in front of us that didn't let us to win. Whatever I try to do, there's the enemies, there's something going on that never lets me to win. I can't believe it, and sometimes we give up. What is the enemies coming from? Where are they coming from? And how can we win and be anticipating to see the enemy from a different way and to be watch them and protect ourselves and know how to win and surprise them and prevent another war next time? How can we find ourselves to win in the battle that we found with our emotions? One time we're happy, we're excited, we have determination, we have all the excitement feeling that we want to achieve, we know what to do, we're there, we're excited to do it, to open a new business, to work in our relationship, to do something. But there's the days that you don't want to wake up. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's a bad day today, it's a bad date, it's a bad week, it's whatever. Right? You don't want to talk to anybody. You want to stay sleeping all the time. You don't want to talk to your spouse. These are days that you want to get divorced. These are days that you want to die. These are days that you want to run away somewhere. You want to fly. You want to disappear. You want to kill yourself. Right? I cannot handle this situation. That's it. Right? So how can we find the peace? How can we find the inner being, the inner core inside of us, that when we face it, we know how to deal with it, and we don't need to be in the war. We don't need to be in the battle, which means feel like we're fighting. How can I solve problem without doing anything, almost, and anticipating when I have something that comes along, how can I know and prevent myself in this battle? So that's the shield will be today, to see how can we be a winner and always be a warrior that always win, always there, always in the front, always in this position that is not afraid of anything. Okay? So let's learn together. And again, I'm not here to teach you. I'm here to share my experience that whatever we're going through, everybody is fighting. We are a fighter, right? You are a fighter. Everybody is a fighter, right? So, and in the end, we're going to give you a practical tool, how to use a practical tool when we face challenges that we think that it's impossible to face. And we're going to give you a tool how to do it. So let's begin. In the beginning of this week, Parashat Ki Tetzeh. The Torah said, Ki Tetzeh למלחמה על אויביך, ונתנו השם אלוקיך בידיך ושבית שביו. The Torah begin this week parasha, Ki Tetzeh למלחמה על אויביך. When you going out to the war against your enemies, if you're going out to the war against your enemies, I will make sure that you're going to win. I will make sure that you're going to get the result that you can defeat your enemies. But how? How can you do it? The Torah said the first thing that you need to do, what's the first thing that you need to do? Ki tetzeh למלחמה על אויביך. What do you mean, ki tetzeh? First of all, in order to win, in order to face, in order to prevent the enemies to come, you have to go out. You have to be there on the front. Don't let the enemies come to you. Don't let anyone to come to you. If you would like to fight, if you would like to win in the war, in the battle of life, you have anything that you have you are facing right now, what do you need to do? First of all, go out. First of all, you have to be there and believe in yourself and go out for the situation that you're staying currently. Let's say right now you're facing in a very bad emotional situation, depression, stress, anxiety, anything like that. What are you supposed to do? How can I win? How can I control myself? How can I be above my enemies? You should know that your enemies is not coming from outside, it's coming from you. Al oivecha, which means all the enemies that we have in life come from ourselves. Because whatever any doubt and anything that you want to have, that you want to achieve, you bring in negative thoughts, we bring in negative thoughts and negative doubt in ourselves. Should I do it? Should I not? Should I, will we succeed or will not? We focus in what's wrong all the time. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So what do you need to do in order to win? First of all, get out. Get out of the situation that you stay in currently and believe and believe in yourself and change your state. What do you mean to change your state? Let me explain you. Then you can understand much more. Chazal said, you know what's the biggest war that we have today in every generation? What is the biggest war? The biggest, יצר הרע, יפה מאוד. Give him a hand for that. יצר הרע. The biggest battle that we have today, it's the יצר הרע, it's the evil inclination. Which means that the יצר הרע, the Satan, is always there to put you down, always there to make you sin, always there to make you to be negative, to not to believe in yourself. The יצר הרע is coming with the RPG. He's always ready, right? He's above you all the time. He knows how to trick you. He knows how to change your mind, how to come with the little thing. Come on, taste it. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Taste it, touch it, see it. Just scroll down. It's okay. Oh wow, right? Just do something small. But today, the יצר הרע, he don't need to put you down to make sin. היצר לא צריך להפיל את האדם בעבירה היום. מה הוא צריך לעשות? What the יצר הרע needs to do? Just to control in your emotion. Just to control in your depression, in your state of being, and make you so down that automatically when you down, when you sad, when you depressed, when you upset, all the negative emotion that you're facing, what happened? You're in his pockets. Now I can do whatever I want, right? He's depressed. 5 minutes, 2 hours is going to do a sin. 2 hours is going to be in the club. 2 hours is going to fight with his wife. 2 hours is going to watch something. It's going to touch something. It's going to eat something. It's going to do something, right? To get out of his state. But because sometimes we cannot face the present state that we are in, so we try to go and do stuff to distract ourselves by drinking, by smoking, by emotional eating, right? Or by doing bad things. That's what we have. Oh, I'm pissed off right now. I'm going to do that. I'm going to steal. I'm going to fight. I'm going to talk against this guy. I'm going to do something bad. So what is the יצר הרע? The יצר הרע is coming against you, not with the flag. Come on, come, I want to make you sin. Come on. The יצר הרע today, this is the battle. This is the מלחמה that we face in every day. This is the war that every person around the world, since you're born, you have something against you. And we try to defeat him. We try to put him down. We try to face them, but we cannot. But today, the יצר הרע, he don't need to put you down in עבירה. He don't need to make you sin. He don't need to tell you, touch, or be in this club, on this girl, in this restaurant, or talk לשון הרע. What he is supposed to do? Just to control in your emotion. when he controlling your emotion and put you in a negative state, which means doubt, stress, anxiety, fear, right? Or he put you down in depression, sadness. When you're in a negative state, when you're upset, when you have angry inside of you, when you're depressed, what are you going to do? Automatically, you're going to go to the club. Automatically, you're going to go and do something. You're upset on God. You're upset on the people. You're upset on so many, all the people around you. So I want to do something. I'm going to smoke. I'm going to touch. I'm going to watch. I'm going to do all the bad things. So what I'm supposed to do in order to win in the battle, first of all, change your state. Because the reason that people are not succeeding, you know what happened? When we want to do something, we said last week, שופטים ושופטים תיתן לך בכל שעריך. There is a shofet. Shofet is the one who make and know what is the psak din, what supposed to be. This person needs to pay $100, this person needs to pay $300. So what we need the shoter? Well, we need the officer, because he's the one who make him pay. I'm the one who know that you need to pay, but who is the one who make it happen? The police officer. There is a person that is shofet. He have the knowledge what he's supposed to do, how his business supposed to be, how his relationship supposed to be, but he cannot make it on field. To make it happen, he needs the shoter to do hotzah lap'oal, to do collection, to reach out to people, to punish him, right? So what happened in between? Why we know a lot of things, and what we want to achieve our goals and to make it to an action, we have something, a barrier that we cannot bridge the gap. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know that I need to run. I know that I need to stop smoking or stop being upset or do all the bad things. What's come in the middle? What is the fight? What is the enemies inside? This is your state. Your state control your emotion, control your mindset. When you're in a bad state, it doesn't matter how much you know, you cannot succeed to make it on the field. You cannot succeed to make it happen, to apply it, to manifest into your life. What is supposed to do? You know, I went to Tony Robbins' seminar. Whoever went there know what I'm talking about. So first things, before you start the seminar, what is he doing for 30 or 40 minutes? Everybody stand up, and he say, put some music, right? You remember? He put some music. Jumping. What is he doing? And then he's coming, and we're jumping another 10 or 20 minutes, and he said, yeah, say yes, make a move, say yes. Okay, I say it. Why? And then what is he doing it? You want to do it right now? So,
probably did it.
One day we're going to do it. Well, what is he doing it? What is he doing it? Because he wants, first of all, to change your state. A lot of mentors can teach you what to do and give you the strategy what to do and give you exactly the knowledge how to do that, the techniques, but it's not working. He gives you the formula to lose 20 pounds in 2 months, but it's not happening. Right? He gives you the tools exactly how to change your relationship, but it's not. My wife pissed me off. I cannot handle it, right? You know a lot of things about the Yetzer Hara. You know a lot of things about the averot, how he put you down. But when you face this situation, he's with a bullet. Shoot you alive. Right? So what is supposed to do? First of all, change your state. What is change your state in our sources? Be in a simcha. Rabbi Nachman called it mochin de gadlut. Rabbi Nachman said very clearly, the reason that you fell down and you make a sin and you watch certain things, the bad things, you touch, you eat, you say not nice word, you behave like an animal, you act like I don't know what, and you're upset about yourself and you regret about this behavior because you're in mochin de katnut. Mochin de katnut, which means your mindset is like that. You see just this person, this problem, this is when you lost your mind. You lost your gadlut. Mochin de gadlut, when you're good state. In a good state, by how can we change our state? by our physiology. Change, move, do a run, put some music. Put some music, you change your state. Always, that's what the Torah said. You always need to be besimcha. You always need to be in a state of happiness. When you're happy, what's possible? Everything possible. When you're sad, nothing possible. Right? When you're depressed, don't talk to me, I don't know. I want to get divorced right now. Right? People come to me to my office. Rabbi, I don't want to do consulting. I don't want anything. Just get divorced right now. Calm down. Put some music. How do you feel today? Change your state. Tell me about the first date. Tell me what you're going through. When you close your eyes, when you change your state on a person, you're getting out of this bad state, a negative state, to a positive state, will be able to win in the world. Be able to stand and to connect to your power, to connect to your core. Then when you see a problem, this is piece of cake. I can do it. I can make it. I can win. I'm not gonna do it. Look who I am. I'm not gonna touch this. I'm not gonna do these places. You know who I am. You increasing your self-esteem. I'm not gonna dress like that. I'm not gonna go in these kind of people. I'm not gonna eat at this restaurant. I'm respecting myself. You're in a good state. When you're in a good state, when is that? The Baal Tanya said, in the time that you're learning Torah or Tefillah, nafsho shel ha'adam nishmato, your nefesh, your neshama, mit'oreret, that you want only spiritual things, you want only good things, your vibe, your nerving in your mindset, you see that in the Tefillah, you almost reach the top of the ceiling. After the Tefillah, just enter into Instagram, on the Facebook, or on the Netflix, and all the apps that you have, forget about it. Right? That's the Yetzer catches. So you don't need to catch you, to put you down. But doing averot, just put you down, but make you upset. Make you losing your control, and yet let your emotion to control you. To be in depression, to be in upsetness, to be in doubts and negative thoughts, and focusing on what's wrong. This is the kind of behavior of worrier. Worrier is a person that he's losing his mind, he's losing his emunah and bitachon in Hashem, and always looking for what's wrong. You remember, what's wrong, always available. You know those people who was available at 3 a.m. all the time, available, right? What's wrong, always available. Right? And what we focus in, most of the people that I'm asking, what do you focus the most? What's wrong or what's right in your life? What's wrong? What's missing in my life? So when you focus on what's wrong, when you're focusing on the past, when you're focusing on the things that you don't have control, right away you lower your state. You always will be in stress. You always have a problem. So this is worrier, always worry. Instead of worrier, that he's always focusing on what? On the solution. What should I do? How can I improve it? How can I fix it? Right? Not what's wrong and what should I do and I'm stuck. Right? This is the worrier, his lack of trust. The worrier trusts God of all the things and believe in himself. So this is the warrior that we want to connect to. This is the warrior that the Torah talk about. Ki tetzeh milchama. If you face the war, the battle, if you face problems, if you face any tragedy or anything that you have going through, divorce, kicking out from your job, losing someone, tragedy, someone passed away, chas v'shalom, problem with your kids, with your wife, with yourself, or health problem, anything. Ki tetzeh milchama levecha. Anything that you have a battle that you need to face with, what do you need to do? First of all, ki tetzeh, get out. Get out, change your state. How can you change your state? 3 things. We said physiology, do something, move, because when you're doing, how are you? בסדר. איך הולך החיים? בסדר. מה איתך? בסדר. סוחבים, כאילו הוא סוחב איזה כלב מת. מה אתה תתעורר? Those people, you just pick up the phone, how are you? Don't ask, my husband and my kids. Okay, I'll talk to you later. And they surprised why you're not answering my phone calls and why you're not answering my text. Because whatever you have to say, just complaining. But if you pick up the phone, how are you? Amazing. I feel amazing. I feel the blessing of God. You want to change your state? It's only by being grateful. We're going to talk about it next class. It's going to be a very, very important class. It's not going to be on Tuesday. It's going to be on Thursday, Be'ezrat Hashem. It's going to be with meditation. Very, very powerful. The power of gratefulness, how to achieve and change your life and solve any problem in your life. Be'ezrat Hashem, it's going to be amazing. Be'ezrat Hashem, with music, live music. We're going to do it next Thursday. Be'ezrat Hashem, don't miss it. But by changing your state, first of all, get out of the situation of being depressed, upset, whatever, or being a victim, achlu li, shatu li, lakhu li, being a person that complain and looking for what's wrong. You're changing your state by being grateful. How can I be grateful? Close your eyes and remember and connect to the three things that you've been grateful on your life right now. Or the blessing that you have. Hashem, I know that I'm facing this problem. I know, but I'm blessed that I'm still married, or I still have kids, or I'm still alive. Or whatever, you're grateful and you're thankful to Hashem, or the blessing and all the things that you have right now. So instead of focusing on what's wrong, or be worried, or be in stress, or upset, or always losing your mind, you're always looking for solution by changing your state. Physiology, or by being grateful. This is the meaning that you put in the stuff that you're going through. Or by what? By the language. Your enemies is your mouth. We said every day in Shacharit, כולם אהובים, כולם ברורים, כולם גיבורים. בעיה שכולם פותחים את פיהם. Right? למה? We all, everybody is holy, everybody is loved, but everybody opened their mouth. By you making your own enemies, by what? By saying to yourself, I cannot make it. It's never going to happen. My relationship will never reach to this level of love and passion. I cannot open my own business. I cannot make this amount of money. I cannot. You making your own enemies. You making yourself, doubting yourself by having negative thoughts, negative what? Words, and also you choosing the word that make you feel bad. He pissed me off. נכון? הוא משגע, הוא מרתיח אותי, הוא מפוצץ אותי. No, he's just annoying me. You can change the same feeling, right? Or by saying good words, I can make it. I can do it. I'm never going to give up. You're changing your state by believing in yourself, by being grateful, changing the physiology, by choosing the right word, what to say. I can make it, I can do it, we will buy the house, we will open a business, we can make our relationship, we can make it happen, never gonna give up. That's how you're changing your state. When you're changing your state, you'll be able to stand up and not afraid when you're in the war, when you're on the field. You see the enemies, and you can defeat them. I don't care, because the enemies that you have, oivecha, it's your enemies that you create by yourself. It's not something that the other people bring to your life, because any result that you see in your life right now, any result that you see in your life right now, in your financial, in your relationship, in your emotion, in your spiritual, anything, you cause everything. So you're the one who created it, you're the one who can defeat it, and you're the one who can win the war and make it much more easy to continue in your life. Okay? So let's see how can we change our cycle. Wrote an amazing book that I highly recommend to every person in the world to read it. Twice, to read it 10 times. Men Search for Meaning. If you didn't read it, order it tonight by Amazon. Men Search for Meaning, האדם מחפש משמעות. He wrote all the experience that he have gone through in the Holocaust time. In the time that everybody, all the Nazis, Imach Shemam, took everything from him. Everything from everybody. Their families, their clothes, their career, their money, everything. They have nothing to do. And more than that, suffering day and night. He said that they need to work in this height of snowing for 16 hours a day and walk a lot of kilometers. And he explained everything, and he put you literally inside. And he said, I figure out and I make a research that whoever make it in the Holocaust, only those people have meaning in their life. Why you are alive. What is your mission? What is your mission statement in your life? What are you here all about? What is your unique mission? What are you doing over here? Why it's important for you? What are you going to lose if you're not going to make it happen in your relationship? What are you going to lose? What are you going to gain if you're going to make it happen? If you're not going to work in your relationship, you're going to lose your wife, you're going to lose your kids, you're going to have so much sorrow and pain. If you're not going to fight for your life, if you're not going to do something about the financial situation, you're going to get stuck and suffer and so on. So if you have a meaning that I know who I am, I know what is my mission, I know what's unique mission that only me can do and achieve and spread the light around the world, that that's who I am and that's what I'm about to stand here to do. And every day you're reminding yourself who you are, you're reminding yourself your power, and you have the why, you can win any battle in life. He said, whoever have meaning, whoever have a why, can win anyhow. כל מי שיש לו את הלמה אני חי, יכול לנצח כל איך. But if you don't have the meaning, you don't have the why, right? So you're working, you're dead, you're trying all around, you're meeting people, okay, you fail, you have problems, one day like that, you don't have any meaning. It's no different between this year and this next year. So you let yourself to be on the floor, then you're suffering, you don't know how to get out of it. So this is the time that the Torah teaches, כי תצא למלחמה על אויביך, that you need to be above your enemies, above your problems. If you want to achieve and do something, you have to feel and know that you are above the problems. Your problems are not defined who you are. Your circumstances are not defined who you are. It doesn't mean that I'm going through. It's not who I am. I know that I'm not. I know that it's not the life that I'm supposed to live. I know that I can achieve it. So you look at it in a different situation and you see it's not who I am. Okay, נפלתי, חטאתי, פגמתי, נפלתי, בזבזתי. Okay, I have a lot of problems. Okay, it's not who I am. I know it. When you flow and you have a meaning and you look at this, I can make it. I can go through it. I can solve it. Only if I do one or two change it, I can solve and make it happen. Or when I change my focus, I can make it happen. So when you're above your enemies, על אויביך, כי תצא למלחמה על אויביך, ונתנו השם אלוקיך בידיך, Hashem will make you happen. Hashem will give you the strength, the power, the siyata d'shmaya to win. So what are you supposed to do? I remember the first time that I went to a coaching course 8 years ago in Los Angeles. I faced very, very challenging time in my life. That after I become a rabbi in the age of 26, I reach out my goal to become a rabbi of a city, of a kehillah, of a community. After 3 years, I was supposed to move to LA. We moved to LA to put my children in Jewish school, whatever. We went there, we're supposed to be and find the community over there. We couldn't find. I found myself 7 months, no job, no income, no papers. I lost my visa. Literally, I lost everything. Except my wife and my kids. So I found myself in a place from here to the bottom of the bottom of the bottom that I don't want to wake up. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to pray. I don't want to learn. I don't want to open a book. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. We live in a place that we barely have money to pay the bills. I was upset about everyone. I would blame everyone. I would scream about everyone. Everything was so bad in this kind of mindset that I was, right? That I cannot even see any good things in my life. Then I told you what happened with this India guy. I told you what he said. I'm not going to repeat it. I'm going to talk about it next to you. And then I said, I have to do something in my life. I have to do something. Hashem, I cannot believe that this is happening to me. Or I'm going to go back to Israel. I'm going to leave everything. I don't want to be a rabbi. That's what happened. That's what you make it to me. Why you punish me? Why I lost all my saving? Why I lost everything? Why nothing works? I blame everyone. And then I said, I have to do something in my life. I opened a newspaper, which is, I barely do. And then I saw advertiser, coaching course to change your life, to feel better, and to improve you, all the promises. Call now, call today. We have a discount, blah, 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 blah. $1,500. If you come with your spouse, it's $1,800 together. $1,800? I barely have $18. Literally, I didn't have even for gas to drive from the city in LA to the valley. How can I do it? But something inside of me said, you know what? I make it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I called my wife. I said, listen, this is an advertiser, coaching. I don't know. I didn't know what it's coaching all about. Like I heard about it, but coaching, okay. I signed up. I called. I said, okay, we can make a payment. Said yes, of course. You can make 5 payments, whatever. I called my wife. I said, we're going next Monday. We're going there. We went. I gave 5 checks for $400, something like that. Then my heart like, okay, they're going to deposit the checks. I hope it's not going to bounce. But I did my ishtadlut. Whatever. I literally have my last $50 to drive there. But I said, Hashem, I don't know how, make it happen. Make it happen. I went there. I have the first class. It was amazing. I couldn't believe that so much information that I was not aware that it exists. That wow, like somebody take you out from your world and put you in this world, showing you amazing world, an amazing view, a beautiful world. Like how? Just changing your mindset. Okay, I deposit the check. Of course, there was negative. I make whatever to cover the check. Thank God, the first check was covered successfully. After 3 weeks, we were there for 3 classes. The 4th one came, and the second check needs to be. Said no way. I'm not. I can't make it. I don't know. Okay. Should I call the mentor? Should I call the company to cancel? We cannot come. We can't make it. We don't want to make it embarrassing. It's not going to work. I said no. We're going anyway. We went there, and my heart like, okay, if they're going to talk to me, if they're going to tell me about the check, the payments, I was right. The mentor said before the class, Isaac, I want to talk to you later. Okay. I know for sure. Maybe he deposited and he was bounced or something happened. Then he came to me after the class. And he said, come on, I want to talk to you both, you and your wife. He gave me the envelope with all the checks. I said, what is that? What happened? You want to fire us? Like, you want to kick me out from the course? He said, no, I want to surprise you. Somebody came today. And he gave scholarship for the course. Exactly $1,800. I don't know why, but I choose you guys to get a scholarship. Wow. I couldn't believe. I started to cry. And I said to my wife, you see that Hashem exists? You see when you do your ishtadlut, you get out and you're doing it and you believe in yourself, you see that Hashem is there. Hashem is there and bringing the light when you are focusing and creating the vessel. When you believe in yourself and you stand up and you never give up and you know that your life is a matter. Your life is about now. Life is about now, not about tomorrow. Ki tetzeh, you have to go out and do something instead of blaming the world. Instead of blaming a victim all the time and say all the bad things. You have to say it and do it. Hashem wants you. Yivarechecha Hashem b'chol asher ta'aseh. Hashem will bring the blessing only when you do. When you create, when you believe, when you stand up against your enemies. Because the enemies always will be there. The self-doubt, the self-negative, the problems, the stress, everything will be against you. But if you're not going to do this, you're not going to get out, it's not going to happen. So that's teaching me. And all the other courses that I took, thousands of dollars, and hundreds of books and places that I went to learn and search how to understand the human behavior and psychology and everything that I learned, I didn't have a penny before I went. And always I faced the same challenge. This one is 3,000, this one is 5,000, this one is 10,000. Never have it before. But I know it's going to happen. I know when you do your ishtadlut, it's going to happen. Because you never give up. So what are we supposed to do? One of the courses that I went, I have the most powerful experience that I ever have in my life. It's called the lifeboat. I don't know if you ever heard about it. It's called the lifeboat. We went to the place, 50 people, we were the group together, and we have the experience that everybody needs to stand up and to imagine. We have a big picture of a boat like the Titanic, right? The big boat. And we all stood up on the boat. And of course, they closed the light, they put very emotional music, stand on the boat. After 5 or 10 minutes, something happened, whoop, the boat started to drown. Everybody's screaming and running all around. And then the mentor took the microphone. He said, everybody stand up. Now we have a solution. We have a lifeboat that can capacity to go and save your life. Can fit only 3 people. lifeboat, סירת חילוץ קטנה, שיכולה להכיל רק 3 אנשים. Everybody, each one of you, need to go and convince everyone that you are the one who deserves to be in this lifeboat. I know that it's already, it's impossible. First of all, I'm Jewish. Everybody not Jewish against me. Second one, I'm rabbi, right? So it's better to go down. No one will choose me. What should I do? And then the mentor took the microphone. Come on. You have to go literally one by one. Please, choose me, Kobe, Smith, people from all around the world. They're not even Jewish. Please choose me. Why do I choose you? Because I have 5 kids. Because I have something to do in my life. I'm never going to give up. I have to go in this boat. It was so emotional that you really feel that this is the last chance that you're gonna die. And it was so dramatic that I was so stressed. Please choose me, please. Okay. And then he went to another person. Please choose me, okay. And then I said, okay, but you choose me. It was so stressful. Every person, choose me. You have to scream. Why do you want it? Why your life is so matter? What happened if you're gonna die? Why you need to be? A lot of people, even my friends, they said, they took the microphone. I don't want it. I let her be outside and die. They literally commit suicide. The mentor said, there's no place to commit suicide. There's no place to give up on your life. Life is about now. I said, I'm sorry, but I already did a lot of mistakes. I'm sorry. They literally give up. Another person, whoever give up needs to sit down. And then he said, I'm drowned. He said, my name is I'm drowned and I give up on my life. And it was so emotional that everybody started to cry. So we all fight, we all try to convince everyone, and then we have something. We have 20 or 30 people left. Everybody stand up in one line. And what we need to do, every person that you choose need to give you a stick. You literally need to go, 3 sticks you have to give to the people that you choose. They also need to choose you. Imagine that. You're standing there, it's the last moment of your life. It's the only way to get out and to save your life. And you beg in a chair, please let them choose me. And then they stand up. Isaac, I'm sorry. I said, what? You want to... You have no idea. This is the people that you work with like a couple weeks. You already know each other, we're friends and whatever. I said, I'm sorry, and give it to somebody else. Or I choose you. Oh, thank you so much. I choose you, thank you so much. I got 7 sticks. 7 sticks. I was proud of myself, like, yes, I don't know how much the other people, how much they got. And then, I stand up. Everybody needs to show how much they got. We have 4 people that got the most. I was one of them. Good for me. Right? I felt so good. Everybody drowned. I'm sorry. Bye-bye. And it was so emotional that you really felt that they're drowned. I stood up. I said, how much you have? They got 9. And then another girl got 10. They already choose 2 seats. Then I have me and another girl. We both got 7 sticks. Oh my God. I almost there. What am I supposed to do? He said, because you're equal, you have to do it all over again. Oh my, again? Everybody need to choose, and of course they're going to choose the girl. She's blonde and tall, and I'm like that. What am I supposed to do? But I said, I'm never going to give up. I came here from all these 60 people. I'm the only last one, the only last seats. It's my only opportunity. I have to make it happen. I stand up and I said, and I remember those people who choose me. I told them, like, come on, give me. But unfortunately, she got 8. She got 1 more above me. The mentor said, Isaac, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but goodbye. Goodbye, say hello to everyone, go to the water. This moment, I can't even explain you what is the experience that I felt. And it was the most moment that I felt so lonely that I lost my life in a second. I went to the water, then he closed the light again, and he said, I want you right now, all of you, to write a letter to your loved ones, to your wife, to your girlfriend, to your boyfriend, to your kids, to your parents, to your friends. I want you to write a letter and read it out loud. I'm sorry that I was not enough for you. I'm sorry that I give up so easily. I'm sorry that I didn't fight for you. I'm sorry. And we need to scream it, each one of us. I'm sorry that I was not enough. I didn't do enough. And I saw my wife, I saw my kids, I saw my parents, my siblings, my friends, my rabbis. You can't even imagine. And then you see the boats going. It was literally like in the movie. And then he told us, everybody lay down on the floor. Lay down. Imagine now your funeral, that you're going to the last moments and your family and friends come to say goodbye in the last moment of your life. And I want you to read and to write the words that they're going to say on your grave. Ponitman. Here, this is a person who buried himself. This is a person who didn't do enough to save his life. This is a person that always make excuses and blame others. This is a person that playing a victim instead of be accountable or be a warrior. I literally watched my grave. I literally saw my funeral, God forbid. And this is the moment that was my breakthrough in my life. And I said, enough, it's enough. If I'm not going to do anything, if I'm not going to stand up right now, not tomorrow, today I need to go out, today I need to believe, today I need to learn, to seek for a solution. And then he took the microphone and then everybody stand up and he said, come on, get up. Now is the second chance to fight, to believe, to do whatever it takes. To learn more, to increase your happiness, to believe in yourself, to connect to your God, to trust yourself, to let go of the bad things. Because the problems that you have when you face the battle, you face against your enemies, is not because you don't have a power, because you have so much enemies within you that are controlling you. Right? It's not because you are not capable. Whatever you're facing right now, you are capable. אתה מסוגל, אתה יכול. Every person, whatever, any problem, and any tragedy, and any problem that you're facing right now, Hashem will not give you this kind of challenge if you are not capable to win. Hashem will not give you the nisayon with the Yetzer Hara and put you down and put you surrounded with these kind of people and this kind of averot, a problem that you're going. If you are not capable to win, each one of us can win. Each one of us can stand up and fight for our life. How can we do it? How can we do it? It's easy to talk. How can I do it? I have so much debt. I have so much problems. I have so much around me. I have balagan in my relationship. I have so much problem with my kids. I have so much all around. How can I see the hope? How can I stand up? What are you talking about? So what are we supposed to do? There is a four powers, four image in a metaphor, people that you can control, you can connect within yourself and solve any problem in your life. You know, what they call the magician, the warrior, the lover, and the king. When I went to Tony Robbins, we learned that in order to fight and to do and to solve any problem in your life, you have four elements and four powerful kohot, powerful tools and strength within you, that if you can connect to these tools, you can solve any problem when you face it. And if we would like to win in the war, in the milchama, in the battle of anything that you're facing, what do you need to do? To connect to the warrior within you. You and each one of you, you are a warrior. You are a warrior. Each one of you, you are a warrior. So he interviewed a person that he was stuttering. I don't know if you watch it once, you can watch it on YouTube. He interviewed someone that he was stuttering all the time, was megamgem. And he said, I would like to help you to get out of it. How can I do it? How can I do it? He said, put your hand on your heart and scream and feel like you are a warrior. Wow! Scream, shout. He screams so much, like for 30 minutes. Wow! Who are you? I am a warrior. I am a warrior. And he said, it's a practical way how to stand up. And he said, close your eyes. Now, change your state. Jump. Change your state. Say, I can do it. I can make it. Right? Say, connect to the real power inside of you. And when you connect to the warrior within you, and you have this certainty that you stand up strong, now say to yourself, what is the problem that you're facing right now? Stand up and say it. And what is my warrior within me say about this problem? My warrior said that this problem I can make it. This particular situation I can solve. So he goes on and on and on and on. And he said, ask you, warrior within you, all what I need to do is, when you connect to the warrior within you, את הלוחם שיש בתוכך, that knows your power, knows your skills, knows your emotion, knows everything, your unique, your identity, everything connected to you. This power, connect to yourself by remembering the places and the situation that you win. If you want something, you did it. Remembering the stuff and the places and the moments that you face any challenge and then you win. So you connect to this power and said, I am a warrior. Ani Lochem. I can make it. All what I need to do is, all what I need to solve is, all what I need to focus is. You cannot even imagine what kind of practical way can see any problems, can solve it in a second. You can see it so vividly, can see it so clear, and you can see exactly what you need to do. Because the problems that you're facing, and the things that you went through, and the battle that you're facing, and the challenges, because you're not focusing on your power, you're focusing on other people's power. You're focusing on what's wrong. You let other people to control you. He owes me, he's not respecting me, he's talking against me. You're always blaming others. You always play a victim instead of connecting to yourself and free yourself from other people. And if you still have a problem, you're going to the second one, to your magician, to your believer. What is magician? He can do a magic to solve anything. I can solve and make it happen in a second. You want to buy a house? Okay, I got it. You want to open a business? I got it. You want to solve it? You want to get your shidduch? I got it. You want to feel good? You want to feel strong? I got it. So you're talking to yourself, who I am? I'm a warrior. And I am a magician. What is the magician said to the warrior? You can make it. It's easy. I can help you. I can solve it. All what I need to do is more to believe. All what I need to do is more trust in Hashem. All what I need to do is to remove all the self-doubt. All what I need to do is to surround with positive people. All what I need to do is to believe in Hashem and learn about and to increase my emunah and bitachon in Hashem. If this is not working, what do you need to do to connect to your lover one? I love this person. Connect to your lover one. Put your hand on your heart. Connect to the love that inside of you. That your heart beating 24 hours every second. You connect to the real love inside of you. All what I need to do is, you're facing a problem with your wife, with your kids, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, with anybody, any enemies or any problem that you have, all what I need to remember is the good things that she did or he did. All what I need to do is, you repeat it over and over again and write it down. What do you need to do? Because if you want to find any solution in life, what do you need to do? To connect to your heart. When you're in your head, you dead. When you're in your heart, you find all the solutions, all the answers in your heart. When you have no clarity, you have self-doubt, you're losing yourself, you're stressed because you're not connecting to the power inside of you. If this is not working, you're connected to the fourth one, to the king of you. I'm a king. I can do everything. Right? I got it. It's a piece of cake. Because sometimes it's stressful or sometimes it's tired to be a warrior. Just need to be a king. All what I need to do is to feel good. To be proud of myself. Right? To remember my skill, my knowledge, my uniqueness that I got from God. I'm a king. I'm not going to be like that with these little chickens. I'm not going to be there. I don't want to surround it. I don't want to talk like that. I don't want to be and touch and eat and see. I'm a king. All what I need to do is to remember my kingdom, to remember the power within me. I'm a lion. I'm a warrior. When you repeated these things to yourself, changing your state, change your beliefs, change your words, change your focus, you can win the battle. You can win and face any challenge. So if you're facing someone that you hate, someone that hurts you, all what I need to do is to forgive. All what I need to do is to let it go. We're going to do it before Yom Kippur. Very powerful lecture how to. We're going to do, again, meditation, B'ezrat Hashem, and practical tools how to forgive and let go. Because when you forgive to someone, you not forgive them, you forgive to yourself. All what I need to do is to forgive, to let go. All my stories, all my false things that I'm saying to myself. All what I need to do is to feel good and to believe in myself, to never give up. All what I need to do is to focus on the good things that Hashem gave me. All what I need to do, the meaning of my life, the meaning that I'm here. All what I need to do is to remember that to never give up, that Hashem is with me. Hashem will not going to make me down. So if you would like to get in the first day of Rosh Hashanah to the word Tichle Shana V'Kilelotea, Tachel Shana Berkotea, this is our opportunity to fight, to be a fighter, to face the challenges, to face the fear, to remove all the doubts, to remove all the negative things, to believe in Hashem. Hashem, give us the opportunity. No one will fight for you. No one knows what the battle you're going through. No one knows. No one will clap your hands and say, wow, you did it. No one. You're going to be alone in this battle. You're going to be alone. You're going to fight. You're going to cry. You're going to make it. You're going to pay the money. You're going to spend the time. Go find the solution. You cannot do it by yourself. Go ask someone. Don't be embarrassed to take sessions, to take coaching, to learn, to go to courses, to ask so many people all around. There's information all around. Don't let yourself down. Life is about now. You never know. You don't want to miss yourself and feel like I felt above the water. Life is about now. Your kids looking up to you. You want to see your kids. You want to see yourself under the chuppah. You want to see your children under the chuppah. You want to enjoy life. You want to feel good. You want to do stuff. You want to be a meaningful life. You want to feel you want to be in your life to the fullest. To maximum your potential Hashem give you. If you're facing right now something, it's not God punish you and Hashem testing you if you really want it. If you're really capable to do it. So all what I need to do to remember my strength, my power, my lover, my magician, everything is with me. Im en ani li, mi li. It's all about us. And B'ezrat Hashem, when we do it, B'ezrat Hashem, or make it happen, Hashem will give us the siyata dishmaya. Only when we create the vessel, Hashem will bring the light, Be'ezat Hashem, to bring us the blessing to your life, to your relationship, and Be'ezat Hashem, tichle shana v'kilotea, tachel shana berkotea, amen ve'amen. Thank you again all for coming. ברוכים הבאים, באמת. חב"ד גד. We missed you. Baruch Hashem. We have amazing classes every week, and באמת, you give me the power to go through challenges, and I'm sure that whatever you're going through, don't hesitate. You can reach me out, you can call, you can schedule an appointment, you can ask me anything that I can help you, and whoever wants to join our WhatsApp group to be part of these classes, you can always reach out to me, and Be'ezat Hashem, also you can subscribe to my channel to see the future or the past previous classes, and Be'ezat Hashem, see you next Thursday again, not next Tuesday. I'm going to New York to give classes a few places, and so I'm going to be out of town, but Be'ezat Hashem, next Thursday I want to see you all. It's going to be very special class before Rosh Hashanah about gratefulness that can change your life. Don't miss it. Be'ezat Hashem. See you there.